Well, welcome back to another session of Princes of the Apocalypse. Tonight is episode 25, Walking in a Winter Wonderland. I hope you guys are ready for a fun night. Uh, who wants to give me a recap of the last session?
It's been so long, I straight up don't remember.
Oof.
So the notes I have from
Yeah.
last time include fighting a second troll
Mm-hmm.
in which Boris named a new weapon. Well, not a new
His
weapon,
roommate,
but he gave it a name.
in honor of the troll whose life it took.
Yes. We move forward. Ah, shit.
Yes, I know. I
There's
have
a
it on for the
whole
recap.
split party combat with Boris and Hira, and then essentially Wub and Torin.
Correct.
Water weirds and bugbears.
They
You guys
were.
fucked up some bugbears. Whew, my memory is impeccable. This is 3 weeks. But now I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Ah.
Torin had things under control until some guards walked in for reasons I won't get into right now. Possibly. Someone help me out here. I'm fucking dying. I'm dying with this recap, please.
Hey,
I remember
y'all.
fighting that second troll, and then we made our way down this one hallway. I believe there were
Glad you guys
one
could
or
join
two
us.
people shooting at us through an arrow slit in the wall that Hira went and tried to block, and I believe Boris went around and is fighting those people in that room. Me and Torin came into this room to investigate what was in here. I believe, well, at least I was hoping to try to flank the enemies that Boris was fighting, but we ended up coming into our own room of enemies. We are fighting two water weirds, but they for some reason seem to be locked to these like jars of water in the middle of the room, and entrapped in fire because Torin is a savage fucking wizard.
They used to be.
Probably the most annoying mechanic that I've ever had to deal with. Those water weirds
then,
being bound to pots.
I can't remember. You stopped casting or stopped concentrating on the fire on the flame wall, and then cast. I can't remember what on that person.
Maximilian's earthen grasp.
Ah, yes.
I was
You
abandoned,
basically used Earthbind.
forced to fend for myself. But now Hira is here.
I made it in just as your combat ended or some shit. I was just like, oh, what did I miss? 'Cause in here, the first thing here is gonna be like, is everybody okay?
No need to Fira, cause you have Hira.
I'm not. Yeah, so we're still in combat.
Yeah.
That water weird is still alive, and I have only started strangling this guard.
Yes.
Don't forget the most
We ended
important
mid-combat?
part.
Oh, Grave, you made it!
Hi, Grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Looks
hi.
like
I was just letting you
Nimbus.
guys finish the recap.
Grave is drunk somewhere, and I'm out in the hallway pew-pewing through slits.
Don't worry, Torin is going to
Wait, you're
erase
doing what
Nimbus.
on the who?
You heard right. Ooh woo.
Oh, whoa.
Pew-pew.
Y'all are gross.
You're nasty.
Okay.
Oh,
So let me pull up this initiative tracker.
initiative.
And I don't want to attempt to say that because I will probably fuck it up really bad.
I could have sworn combat was over. Like, why would we end when we were still in combat?
No, the combo never stops.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
until you hit a combo breaker.
There you go.
Combo breaker. Nice.
I'll be honest, my roll 20 just is not working right now. I mean, it's not like Nimbus is actually doing anything, but
Hmm.
Okay. Let's just make sure I'm on the right page. Yep. So we're still technically in combat. You got that one water weird still left. The Reaver that is in front of Hera and is firmly grasped by Torrens. Boris just had recently just made a bugbear basically urinate himself, and Adram witnessed all of it. And all of this took place while Nimbus went off and got drunk with some of some of his old buddies.
Sounds about right.
So, starting at the top of the line with Lubba Lubba Keen Eye.
All right. I am going to. Oh, my character sheet closed. I will reopen that, but
Dun, dun,
I'm still
dun.
going to take my first shot at the new intruder.
Okay.
I will roll that when my character sheet comes back up. There we go.
You mean Nimbus, right?
Ha!
Shit.
Wait a second.
Nice.
That's
Starting off-
Bam.
that's gonna
Dirty
hit.
20. So that'll be 11 damage on that guy, and then.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, awesome. I guess we'll go classic, and we'll do either just a solid heart shot or a headshot. You pick.
Okay, so Hera walks in, sees a guy's next to her, glances over just in time to see him get shot through the head right next to her. She goes, "Hello? What?"
So, yeah, like you walk into the room and this giant earthen paw or hand grabs the Reaver, and then as it kind of is like, or the Reaver's kind of looking around trying to figure out what the hell is going on, a crossbow bolt just flies and sinks into her eye socket, and she just slumps.
Yikes.
Fuck. I'm trying to remember, what are they called in World of Warcraft? The people that you meet in Legion that are like Stonemancers, and they actually have a spell that like they transport you through the earth, and like a literal fist comes up out of the ground and
Oh,
grabs
yeah.
you. I was literally just picturing that when you described that, like an actual earthen fist just. I love it.
Getting fisted by the earth, the best way
Oh, wow.
possible.
Is there a best way possible?
Is there?
I mean,
I don't know about that.
Right
Well,
up.
clearly you're not into it.
Yeah, I'm good.
yeah, roll 20, you need to kind of hurry up here. I'm kind of on a schedule. I need to, move a little bit faster than this, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. So that bugbear is deado. That brings us to a drum.
I was gonna take my
Here.
second shot at the water weird.
You're right.
Oh.
I forgot about the second shot.
I was gonna try to hit the bugbear with my swarm, but he died.
The bugbear's in
Keep
another
on the
room.
water weird.
Damn. Okay. 2 accurately placed shots. And as the bolt kind of flies through this water weird, it kind of evaporates into a very heavy mist, and now the floor around you is just kind of a little damp.
Someone
Bam.
pee themselves?
The water weird did.
Hmm. Understandable.
Okay.
All right. More effective than I planned. Let's go.
Guava, you're in here.
No, he's in the room above you.
All right. So is anyone over here?
Mm-hmm.
I think Tom still is.
I'm pretty sure Boris.
Everything's
is with
dead over there. He had like just killed the last bugbear when we like stopped the session.
Okay.
The fuck?
Before I run into
What
our
happened?
room, I'll kind of like yell through the slat in the wall.
Okay.
Boris, do you need any help in there?
I'll have this covered. Don't worry.
Yeah, I probably should have asked. Was the intruder that attacked us also a bugbear? Because I just kind of assumed that they were.
No, they were a guard.
Oh, like a total human, and I just shot him
Yeah,
in the fucking
because
face.
remember
Oh
Nimbus?
fuck.
Nimbus didn't go with the rest of us. She went north, and
Oh, that's right. Well,
all the
I feel a
guards
little
up
bad
there, and
about
she got
shooting him in
drunk
the
with
face.
them, and
He
then they heard a noise. Nimbus was like, "Oh, don't go over there," and the guard went anyway.
Drum, you don't
I
want
feel
to
a
see
little bad
what's
about shooting him in the face,
happening
but
here.
that's D&D. It happens.
Poor
We
drunk
shot him in the
Nimbus is
face.
crying now. Another one of her friends is dead.
Yeah, Nimbus is kind of just like standing in shock now. He's like, oh, but they were.
If
I
I had
just-
remembered that
oh.
that was like a human guard, I definitely would have just gone for like the clean heart shot. I feel like shit now.
You shot him in the fucking head, dude.
So, I guess I'll move up to this area. Is there anything alive in here?
you are staring at the backside of Hira.
Whoa, dude! Eyes on the face.
Not cool.
You just have to turn around.
I'll ask if they need any help in here. Kira.
It looks like they got it covered.
So
She's gonna
Drum
walk.
sits in the corner and cries because he has nothing to do.
The first person she sees is Torrin, so she's gonna walk over and ask if he's okay. And she's gonna apologize that she wasn't here.
Not to worry, I had it all under control. Actually came out of that pretty unscathed, funny enough.
Well, you're a talented wizard. I expected nothing less.
For the other two, gonna take a slow head turn and just stare daggers at Nimbus and Wub.
She's gonna, Hira's gonna kind of glance over and kind of tentatively go, "Are you guys okay?"
I'm all good.
You just hear like a little hiccup, and he's like waving. He's like, "Yep, it's all good here."
Stumbles into a wall. Oh, hey, buddy.
Are we still in combat?
This is where we're gonna come out of combat because the only target left is the bugbear that is sitting in its
Pissing
own.
itself.
Yes.
Execution style, Boris. Do it.
So
I'm gonna head back towards Boris since I know that he's all by himself over there.
okay,
What's the condition of this guy here?
the one that's standing in front of you, or sit.
Is
He is basically sitting on his haunches, crouched down with his hands up in front of his face, and you do see a puddle of a yellowish liquid underneath him from the last time, or from the last session.
Is this guy
What's
over
the
here
condition of the
alive?
other guy?
Yeah, it's in that room.
Are these
I
bugbears
told-
restrained?
I told you.
All of them are
didn't wanna
dead
be
except for
here.
the one that's standing in front of Boris.
Okay.
I told you didn't want to be here.
I wouldn't have abandoned Boris if there was more than one left in there.
I don't know if something else could come through the door. As Boris interrogates that person, I'm gonna walk up to this door.
It's a bugbear. I'm not sure it speaks common.
I didn't say he was gonna use his words.
Ow.
Is this door locked, Keegan?
It is not, and it's been so long since I've had to unlock doors.
Ain't it fun?
Come on. Come on, roll 20. Come on. Oh my god, you piece of junk. Like, if only you could see what I'm having to deal with, because this thing is literally just going,
Gotta love the stutter sometimes.
Yes.
Does it help if I move away from the door?
Let's see. Just open it, please. Just open it. Goodbye.
There you go.
Yes. Thank you.
Before walking in, do I see anything?
You, so let me go back.
Wait, so you're gonna walk him into a room alone?
That's why I just asked that question. Are
So,
you gonna
Felt fine
listen
for
to me
me.
today?
in this room, you see, sealed copper vats that stand, 2 rows in the middle of the large room. The vats are old and completely covered with, moss and dust. Most of the paint on the walls has been peeled away long ago from just time. But there's a few hints of a mural that remains, showing dwarves working in a field and tending hop vines. There are 3 new 3 newish looking backpack sized glass tanks, however, with carrying harness that are stacked at the end of the row of the vats. And ooh, that was the wrong. That was the room that you guys are in.
Oh.
So
Normal for
Watch
yeah,
the
Torrent.
explanation of this room just be boring. He's like, there's a table and a chair.
This one is 17. Okay, so this particular room of drums, parts of the chamber is buried in piles of crumbling masonry, but enough remains intact to serve as an arcane workshop. A long wooden table in the middle of the room is littered with pieces of a complicated apparatus involving a large glass tank, copper fittings and piping, and leather carrying harnesses. While shelves of alchemical reagents stand against the south wall, the air in this room is quite cold, and there's almost a chill mist that clings to the floor.
Interesting.
I'd like to walk past Nimbus. You reek.
She's on the other side of the room.
That's why I said I'd like to walk by.
Boris, you want to come with, buddy?
I'm still intimidating, or I'm still interrogating.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll move my token so it's more realistic.
Can he
Ah.
like? He's like, wait, no. See, look here. You can't go that way because there's a lot more people up that way, and you don't have enough manpower to handle the people up there. And I sorry, you know, this was fine and all. This was all fun and games and whatnot. I don't like this though. No, no. Why don't we go the other way and we leave that room up. We leave that one. We'll go down. Yeah, down is the better. Yeah, down is better. Down is better. And he's like trying to usher him into the opposite direction.
To us it's down. To Nimbus, down would mean his feet. So he's trying to dig a hole through the ground right now.
Not inclined to listen to a drunk. I'm also not inclined to stick my neck out for someone who would abandon us.
Abandon? I've just met you, Wankers.
And I
Don't
remember
know
telling you very clearly I was interested in helping you.
what.
But it's clear this isn't a two-way street.
Okay.
Okay.
Look,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Right? I'm sorry. I may be a tad bit drunk at the moment, and I'd like to say I'm sorry. But I'd also like to say, please don't go up to the where the fuck was I just at? Just don't go to that door that I just came from, okay? Because there's people up there that I've conversed with to for them to stay in their room. So
Aren't
that
they gonna wonder why their friend isn't coming back?
no, no, no. It's fine here. It's fine. I'm here. They know that I wander. That's kind of my whole thing here. I'm pretty sure I told you this before.
Said a lot of things before.
While they're having this conversation, Hero's gonna say, "I'm gonna go look for Drum and Boris," and she's gonna exit.
I'm gonna step through this doorway.
Okay.
Do I die instantly, Keith?
Nope. You find a very empty room.
Can I
Of
hear people talking through this door?
through the eastern door, yes, you can hear the slight sounds of conversation, and you swear, like, as you're kind of watching the door, you can see this yellowish eye kind of like darting through the peephole or the keyhole, like looking around and surveilling the room.
Of this door?
Mm-hmm. It
I
looks.
noticed Hira walk in right when I step through, and I say, "Here, would you like to join me? Check out this
She's
room."
gonna kind of eye Boris and say, "Put it out of its misery,"
So
because he's
I'm-
still
I want-
interrogating it. But she'll keep walking and she'll follow Drum.
Boris,
Can I just do a quick cursory glance, like an Arcana check after the stuff on the table here?
go for it, and Boris.
I'm gonna squat down in front of the bugbear and ask him if he speaks common. Do you understand what the words I'm saying?
It nods. It understands.
Do you understand the
Can you
words coming out of my mouth?
Can you speak?
It shakes its head. No.
Can it write?
I honestly forget if bugbears even can speak. I don't know. I can't remember much of the 5e bestiary, so I played
The
most
thing
of
is, maybe
Pathfinder.
it could be that its like physical like mouth may not be the right shape to form the sounds it needs to produce
Yeah.
English
That's what I said. I
or
don't know,
common or
man.
whatever.
And with
I'm
your,
gonna, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna give you a chance. If you're not
I speak
answer,
Goblin and Common.
I'm gonna ask him. I'll give you a riddle. You pick the right answer, you live. You pick the wrong answer, I'm gonna point it over at the dead guys.
panic floods his eyes as he's kind of staring at you, but nods slowly.
I'm gonna say, my name is Boris the Butcher. I'm an executioner. What's your name? Can you speak at all? Sorry to make you put you on the spot. No, he can't.
What if his name is
It could be hilarious.
It
Ironically,
kind of
ironically,
tell-
his name is Stab Me in the Face, and
it
Oh, stab me in the face. Oh, no, ignore that. All right. I'm gonna say you've been condemned to death, but
Great
you have a
point.
chance. I'm gonna give you. You have to open a door. You have 3 doors to pick from. Door number 1. You have to pick the. Let me give you the rules. I'm gonna tell you what's behind each door. No surprises. You gotta pick the one that's the safest, okay, buddy?
still
Door
very
number
scared.
1 is a rope bridge over a fire pit with lava all underneath. But there's a safe door on the other side to get you safely home. Go see your family, go see your kids, go do whatever you want. You're free. Door number 2. You're a tough looking bugbear. I bet you could take the guys behind door number 2. Door number 2, a room full of adventurers. They're down here looking for stuff. Who knows? They probably got good stuff on them. Lots of food, maybe some gold. Things that'll buy you all sorts of cool stuff when you get out free. Door number 3, real scary. Real scary. Door number 3 is a dragon that hasn't eaten in 3 years. Um, Door
It
number 1, door number 2, or
Hold on,
door number 3.
behind Boris, here holds up 3 fingers.
Nice.
Confuse the poor bastard.
Here vigorously waves her 3 fingers.
It only has 2 fingers. The other one's cut off. Oh no! Starts pulling down his pants.
Oh!
It's too late. It's too late.
I heard you like dragons. Dragon days.
Oh no!
A dragon that hasn't eaten in 3 years would be dead.
That's when the bugbear looks you dead in the face, and in a regular voice says, "Watch out for those mind goblins.
Oh.
Mind goblin these nuts."
Ooh.
Oh.
You see the the bugbear on the ground that we thought was dead. He just looks up and goes, "Oh," and then dies.
Oh, thanks.
All of the bugbears.
Thanks, Kristen.
They
Yeah, I do
one
love
last
this
breath,
shirt, though.
All of them in the room. Oh, yeah.
Great band. And yeah, Vicky, I'm doing pretty good.
Which does he choose?
Sure.
Lucky?
This game.
Which
Been a
does he
fun
choose?
day off.
He picked 3 because Hero was waving 3 at him.
3, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Good
Picturing
evening.
Shrek, where the dumb guy was like 3.
Dragon that hasn't
And
eaten in
now-
3 years is dead. Easy.
I'm
Nuh-uh.
gonna
So what's up, Boris?
help him do his feet. Send him
Oh.
on his way.
Huh.
You're
So
gonna
the
what?
look on his face is going to be completely bewildered and confused for a kind of large goblinoid creature, and then it is going to sprint the fuck out. Goodbye.
Boris is playing the psychological games. They're screwed up for life.
As it's running away, he throws an axe into its back.
No.
Every time he goes into a kitchen, he sees a butcher, and he pisses himself.
But,
He those other 2 doors for the rest of his life.
So, John, with your Arcana check, to get back to it, or just a little bit, so, this is a similar item to what, you've seen in the previous room, while you just glanced at it when you were in there, or looking for Hera. It looks like this is the building room for those tanks, and it looks like a weird, 10-gallon tank of blown glass with sculpted bronze in a backpack-like carrying harness. And this one is not put together yet, but it looks like it is supposed to be able to contain water.
Portable water tank for my water powers. Did Webba open that door that's to my right?
I did in the chat. I don't know if he saw it. I was just letting them finish their thing with the
Yeah.
bug. It was entrancing.
So as you're looking around, you notice that yellow eye kind of peeking through the eye hole, and then it just kind of eases open, and Wub steps through.
And then I look relieved that it's Webba, and I'll tell him, "Is a drum with you?" Or, wow, that's dumb.
Is the drum with you? Looks at the drum. Oh shit.
I immediately change. I'm a shapeshifter. No, is Torn with you?
Yeah.
Wub opens that door.
It's right
I'm
there.
turning around for my conversation with Nimbus. I'm like, don't you walk away from me, you little green shit.
Oh
Torn, get in here immediately. You need to look at this.
And I'll step past Wub, not being too mean to him.
Why are you pissed at Web? I must have missed that.
Because as soon as the intruder came in here, the intruder like looked at me menacingly, and Wub literally just like backed
He
the fuck
bolted.
away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I told Eric, I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, but out of character, I didn't know what Wub was gonna do in that situation, so I like straight up rolled a d6. I can't remember what I rolled, but it came up that Wub went to the opposite side of the fucking room. He's like, peace, Torin, you got this.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Torin, I'll
Get
call
moved.
you in here.
You later, Wub.
I would say Wub is just a man, but he's just a goblin.
Just doing goblin things.
Please pull me through, Mr.
He's
DM.
trying. I cannot fit through the birth canal.
Oh
Pull me
wow.
through.
It kind of opened. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Right in there.
I just threw up a little in
I
my
have no idea what this is.
Thank you.
I don't even know what this is anymore.
It's like Ace Ventura coming out of the the animatronic rhinoceros.
That's exactly what I was picturing, and I don't know why. I
Sorry.
haven't
Alright,
seen
the
that movie
drum.
in ages.
How can I be of service?
I believe you may know more of these apparatus than most of us.
Okay. I'll take a look around and the dungeon master will tell me what I have to do.
So,
Please.
if you guys want to look through the room, you can make me investigation checks. Boris, are you gonna, now that the bugbear is gone, are you gonna follow Hero into the room, or are you gonna chill there?
I'm gonna make my way in there.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're starting off the night strong.
And Nimbus, still kind of drunk. Are you what would you like to do? Because they just went into the room that you were trying to get them to go through, or not go through, but blah 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 blah. Anyway, sorry.
Did they? I thought they went. Cause he
Yeah,
came.
Nimbus is trying to stop us
from-
from getting back.
Yeah, he's trying to stop us from going
Spoilers.
past him and up.
No, we went through. If you're looking at the map to the left, right here.
But it goes up
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh,
Ugh.
I I see now.
Drunk Nimbus made a
I
made a
can see
oopsie.
clearly now. The fog is
Oopsie.
gone.
He made a little
Stinky.
fucky wucky. A little fucko boingo.
Little fucky wucky.
What is happening right now? Keegan,
lot of
get your
fucky
campaign
wucky.
under control.
He's kind of gonna like just standing in the corner. He's like, wait a minute, wait a fucking minute. Oh shit!
I'm
And
gonna,
he's just
I'm gonna
run
yell,
after
"Hey,
them.
hey, Nimbus! I met some of your friends. I think I left one of them alive."
So, Nimbus, making your way back into the room, you notice that all of the Reavers and Morbiolf, the one that had given you alcohol, they are no longer in the room.
Okay.
Uh,
Good news, everybody. My friends that were here earlier, they're not here anymore. Bad news is, I don't know where the fuck they're at now.
What if they heard the fight and went for help?
Well, then we better get the fuck out of here, I guess. I mean, we can't.
mean- Let them come. It's their funeral.
We need to move quickly.
Please don't kill anyone
So, with Torin's investigation, you're able to kind of look through the room, and you do notice the pieces and parts that Adram has been kind of looking over, kind of bewildered at what they are. You are and Torin, you find a shelf
Good RP.
right by Wub that actually has even more of these components together. Boris, as you kind of make your way into that rear or the rear room with Hira, you notice a small chest at the foot of the bed in the back of the room. Now, Torin, if you want, you can make an Arcana check on the thing that Adram was trying to get you to look at.
Love to. I'd love to.
Got him.
Fuck! Nat 20 on an Arcana check. Great.
Wow.
He knows
Yeah.
the maker and all of the family tree.
So,
that's right. I am a good wizard.
looking at these tanks, they look oddly familiar to the ones that were holding those water weirds before or in the previous room. Just these have the lids on them. So you can, or as I said before, it's this is a weird tank essentially, and it is a tank that you can carry on your back that can hold a water weird,
A portable weird.
a portable weird.
Fucking no.
It's a
That's
super soaker?
disgusting. No, those water things that we were fighting, you can make them mobile by just carrying it on your back now.
Yeah,
Instead of it just
that's
being locked in the middle of that room by that pot.
That seems extremely dangerous.
Not if it's friendly with you. I don't think
I
it would
mean-
work for us.
I mean for us.
Yeah. I mean, then again, I don't know. Those guys were probably
Maybe.
pretty pissed off being locked in that one room. You never know. I guess we'll never know now because we fucked them both up, huh?
With with or to continue off of your Arcana check because you did so fucking well.
Error.
These are actually magically attuned items, and when you get the feeling like if you attune yourself to this item, then you will be able to communicate with the water weird, almost as if you could control it.
Interesting. But they're currently empty. Yes.
There's one on the table, or the 2 or 3 that are on the table are incomplete and not put together, but there are
Got it.
3 identical ones in the room that you just left completely put together with no water in them.
Cool. Huh. Well, that's a damn shame. I'm not really in the mood to wrangle up a water weird.
Just strap like all 3 of those onto Boris and just have him walk into like any room.
Oh, God.
Handled. All he has to do at that point is just start like spinning. Just start windmilling. The water wheels will do everything else.
How heavy do these things look? Because they're obviously meant to be worn on someone.
Empty, they're about 10 pounds.
Okay.
With the water inside of it, it goes up to about 25 pounds.
Not bad. I'll saddle myself up back to the table and strap one of the empty ones on.
Okay.
Fasten it to myself.
So I'm pretty sure if you go on to D&D Beyond, you should just be able to type in weird tank.
Okay.
And just for, let's see, I should have one. Yes, I do.
A picture?
I do have one.
Super
Oh.
Soaker 5000.
We are truly blessed. Ooh,
There you go.
Wow, look at that. That's a weird tank.
Yeah.
happy.
Weird looking tank.
Mhm.
That's very...
Tank has AC 15 and 50 hit points. That's pretty cool. Can you wear it in the front of you and get extra
Like-
AC? Like a big old prego belly?
What the fuck?
Warren's not ready to be a daddy.
I don't think newborn babies weigh 25 pounds.
I don't know, man.
Torn. You're too late, Torn. You're already a daddy.
Jesus, 10 gallons? Do you know how heavy that would fucking be in real life?
I'm too old for that shit.
Holy
1
fuck,
gallon
that's
is
90 pounds.
1 gallon is 8.5 pounds.
That's,
Depending on-
that's like almost 90 pounds. Holy shit.
That's a
That's
big
like-
ass baby.
36 or something.
That's like my gut. We're good. I do that every day.
I would almost double
Everyone's
my
like-
weight if I
It's like,
carried
oh
one
my
of
god,
those.
the original review. And everyone's like, "Yeah, imagine being fat and just having to carry that."
I
all
know.
the
They're like,
time.
"Oh my god, it's so huge." I'm like, "That's like my meal." So
See,
like,
I'm sitting here and like, dude, I weigh 130. That whole thing is almost one of me. All right, I'm cool.
Wub wouldn't be able to carry it, literally.
Yeah, Wub has no chance.
Wub can bathe in it.
130.
6'5" says it's like 25 pounds. Well, people
Well-
wouldn't be able to carry it full.
Wub walks up.
I wait-
Wub walks up to him and he looks at it. He's like, "It's a portable bath."
Yeah.
I weighed
Cow.
130 and I weighed 130 in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
I weighed
That's
130.
I was a big boy.
Crowley,
Wait,
you
that
weigh
actually
like
just-
my left leg.
That gave me an idea though. So we could just trap a water weird in there, and we now just have like a portable shower.
I guess.
Could
Yeah,
be
bro.
could be useful.
Is that what? If that's what we want to use the water weird for, yeah, go for it.
Are we
I'm
just gonna subject it to a life of crime, making it a weapon of war? Jesus.
yes.
No, that's probably what he wants. He's probably sitting in there, and we're just like, "Yeah, we'll take another hot shower." He's like, "Guys, I can fight. Please."
I don't want to
We're
see you
just, like,
naked
please.
again.
I'm tired of seeing all of you guys naked. This is gross.
Okay, Hero looks great naked.
Wow, and she's so humble.
So
No,
humble
that's
about
me
it.
speaking, not Hero.
Well, we all know Wub is like definitely the most attractive in the group, so
Oh,
Those
for
big
sure.
old teeth. I want to feel those
Honestly.
teeth.
I was just gonna say it's the smile that does it. Come on, it's a smile for me.
So anyway, sorry. Getting back
That's
to it a
not-
little bit. Boris and Hira.
Anyways,
Yeah, Boris, that chest that you find, do you want to open it?
Yeah, I'd like to look at it, make sure it's safe. I don't see anything.
It's gonna explode.
Any,
All right. So
no weird
there
chain connection.
there is nothing weird about it. There's no lock on it or any kind of weird happenings when you open it up.
I don't really trust the setting. I'm gonna pop it right open though.
So you find 2 vials of one is a reddish liquid, and the other one is this almost like turquoise blue with swirling clouds inside of it. You also find 260 silver pieces, 22 platinum pieces, and several unsigned letters.
Boys, we got
Hero
some
would like to read the letters.
money. Yeah.
Found a flask of
I'm-
hypnotic. Toss that shit on the ground.
a flask of hypnotic. Takes me back to like middle school.
Boris just like holding all this stuff and like looking over, handing here the letters, being like, "Here, take these." And Torin, you better hold on to these potions. I don't understand what these are. I know you have a way with that Arcana thing I hear so much about, and I have all this money. We'll divide up 22 platinum.
22 divided by
Well.
6 is going to be about 3.6 each.
Nimbus will get our share when we're out of here. We'll just hold on to that till later. You know what I'm saying?
And then
Goddamn.
260 divided by 6 is going to
Winking at
be
Torin.
43.
Pretty.
Who was that?
So 43 silver pieces a person and about 6 platinum pieces a person.
Are we
Perfect.
dividing that all up now?
Yeah, just go
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
that's-
We
Wait,
might
how
as
many?
well.
Wait, how many silver pieces?
43.
How many gold pieces do we all get?
There's no gold, it's just silver and platinum.
Okay.
Yeah, weird jump.
For real.
Just give us
Help,
an
I can't
ass of
hold all this
Electrum.
money.
Just give us an
Yeah.
ass of Electrum
sorry,
because
Gigas,
nobody
it
in 5e uses Electrum. It is the dumbest currency I've ever seen.
What was it
And I'm
again?
hol-
Sorry, Gigas.
43 silver and 6 platinum.
Yes.
And yeah, like I said, I'm holding on to Nimbuses till we get out of here. So
Nimbus doesn't
That was-
even fucking realize it
I
yet.
thought it was 3.6 platinum.
Might be
Did I do the math wrong?
Well,
likely.
I think you were right.
I don't
20,
know, I
Thanks,
just
Mr.
wrote down what you
Teacher.
told me to write down,
20
man.
22 divided by how many of us are there? 6?
6.
6.
Yeah, 3.6. Sorry.
There we go.
So
No, that's what you
get
said the first time. You got it right.
3.
Torn was wrong.
I got it wrong. So
Okay.
Eric got it wrong. Eric's bad at math.
No, you just wanted the extra platinum. I see you.
Oren's great at math. So I hear.
Okay. So, and you wanted to, or
Would it be
you and
possible for me to perceive what's in this other bookcase, or is this another like drawer thing?
sure, you could give me an investigation for it. Well, actually, you don't even really have to give me an investigation. I can tell you what's in it. So
Because my investigation's trash.
this this is another shelf full or another set of dressers filled with different components, mainly the leather components for making these weird tanks. So each one of these little cabinets in this room has a different, someone tried to, you know, keep it relatively organized. So you have your copper fittings, your and your copper tubings in one, and you have your glass tank, and you have your leather straps on the other.
Sort of the storage area for the workstation right here next to us.
Right.
I gotcha.
You also do find in the back, buried under some leather straps, is 2 bottles of ale.
Okay.
Get away from Fish Boy.
So these letters that Hira and Boris are kind of looking over, the biggest thing that you guys notice is that most of these letters are recountings of the events that you and your party have been going through over the last several weeks. It references a mysterious group that infiltrates the stone monastery and makes their way with, or makes off with, a traitor of the monastery. It references going back to Summit Hall once for a general greeting, and then the next time it references y'all returning it back to it while it was ablaze. None of these letters are signed.
Wait, so somebody's been watching us?
Yes. That's what you're gathering from this. Is someone has been watching what you guys have been doing.
How?
And it seems, or with going through more and more of the letters, you're starting to see some of the names inside or of the people that you've met in Red Larch specifically. There's several times that Calicia is mentioned having a strong connection with a member of the party. It also mentions Gaelker having frequent interactions with another member of the party, and even Bethender, who, if you, I don't know if any of you guys actually remember him, but he was the warehouse and the shipping owner that you guys came to because, you know, there were some missing items and you found them in his warehouse.
Hira kind of looks up and she's kind of freaked out. She's like, somebody's been watching us.
Oren is going to turn his head to look at stumbling Nimbus.
Hmm?
think we should start with him.
Uh-oh.
I hate to be the jokester at the moment, but he's been acting fishy ever since we found him. And I get it. Water Ginsai, not a fish.
Well, he doesn't seem to have done us any real harm, except for get drunk, I guess.
Us for dead. And be friends with the trolls and all the stuff.
Well, to be fair, he could have told those people that we were in that room, and he didn't. We could have had a lot more trouble.
Sure.
Just saying, we found those letters here, found him here. He's got connections. Maybe there's some spillover. I'm not going to be the one to talk to him.
As you're looking right at him, making these accusations.
Oh, at the moment, I'm weighing those 2 potions.
You can give me an Arcana check if you would like to know what they are.
Okay. Yeah. No, ooh,
Oh,
my interactions with Nimbus are short.
Fuck you, Eric, and your skills. Why do you gotta be so smart?
Well, he can't do math, but he sure does know his Arcana shit.
So, the
I
first
got
one,
different smarts.
you recognize pretty easily as a potion of healing. And the next one is one that you've kind of very vaguely read about. And you know of a spell called Gaseous Form, and it seems like someone has turned that spell into a potion.
Interesting.
amazing.
I'll finish weighing them and toss I assume. I don't remember what color your potions are. I was about to make an
Red.
assumption. Okay, classic. I'm going to toss the red one towards Hira.
She's gonna kind of catch it and be like, "What is this?"
Well, you look like shit. That'll make you not look like shit.
She kind of raises her eyebrows, but takes a swig.
Okay.
Good, right?
It tastes wonderful. Tastes like Hawaiian punch, fruit punch.
Ooh, I wish
I
I'd
need to
kept it
scratch
now.
it.
So roll 2d4 plus 2 for healing.
Aha.
Nice.
Nice. 7 points of healing back to you. As this potion kind of fills your belly, and some of the wounds on your skin just kind of slowly kind of fizzle and
Hero
close.
looks marginally better.
Oh, you so sweet. Thank you. Love you too. Okay. So what would we like to do now that everything's kind of calmed down? You're now in this room.
I'm going to continue to push.
We still need to fucking
either.
get paid. That's the whole point of coming in here.
Yeah, I'd still like to push either a Drom or
I just
Hira
remembered
to
We
talk
just
to us
wanted
about
money,
Nimbus.
bro.
Paid.
We didn't mean to come in here and kill these people. We just wanted to get paid.
What were you saying, Troy?
I was saying I was trying to push you two to talk to Nimbus about these letters. Even though there might be nothing there, you never know.
Hero will approach Nimbus and she'll be like, "Do you know anything about these letters?"
So subtle.
Hero's not a subtle person. I don't know if you noticed.
What are you?
Jeez, where are you?
I'm
Hold on,
gonna.
let me-
I'm just
Does
gonna
Drum say that
hit.
to Nimbus? What are you?
That's what I did to my tiefling. His character had never seen a tiefling before, and he was like, "What are you?" It's the first thing he said to me.
Not
Fuck
the
yeah.
first.
It literally is the
rifle
first.
through my spell book real quick. I think I had a spell for curing hangovers back in my academy day. I think it was called Sober.
Yes. Hira.
That would be like the coolest, but also the worst spell ever. You could go by the bar and piss every single patron off.
But Hira asks Nimbus if they know anything about these letters.
That's a good question.
I can't hear you.
That's a good question.
Uh,
You
going
guys
off.
who are doing all this stuff, can I do like a general detect magic in these rooms here? Like
Go.
as a ritual?
Go for it.
Okay.
And yes, Nimbus, you have no clue.
He kind of like squints at him. He like turns his head, turns it the other way. He's like, "What the fuck there was that?"
That was kind of suspicious. Are you sure? Have you heard anybody talking about watching anybody?
Have I heard anyone talking about you? Jesus, what kind of person do you think I am?
I don't know. I just met you.
Well, you're not being a very good friend now, are you? No, you're not. Answered your question for you. I don't
wasn't
know
under
anything
Hey.
about it.
I wasn't under the
Torin
impression that
has
we
to
were
be
quite the friend
seething at
stage
that
yet.
comment. You're not being a very
Here,
good friend. Torin is fucking
here.
balding.
Give me this signal if you want me to. Okay.
Holy shit.
Remember, this is the signal. Okay.
Alright, Nimbus, you better re-roll.
Oh no.
No, no.
No, here's the
I
thing.
am the only one that will kill all of you, okay?
But no, really, here, just this signal. We're good. On your mark.
Get set, kill. Okay. So, yes, through or with your conversation, you basically, and Nimbus has no clue. I'll go ahead and say that for certain.
Kira believes her.
So what would
Still
we
not
like
sure
to
what
do?
gender is here. Kira's not sure either.
He.
Well, Kira's gonna say both interchangeably because she's unsure, and she's too afraid to ask.
Yeah.
Rude.
She doesn't have a lot of tact.
Boris just doesn't really understand the whatever this fish person is.
Fish
The
person,
water
Jesus
person.
Christ.
What is happening?
Oh my
Boris,
god. Okay.
Boris is, might be
Nimbus is a
slightly
fish
racist.
Nimbus is a fish man.
Yeah, and it's just like it looks weird. So
Anyways,
it kind of
anyways,
he's kind of
Kira will
he's
put a
kind of
hand.
too cute. So I'm going at calling it a female.
Alright, Kira's gonna put a hand on Nimbus' shoulder and say, "I believe you."
Well, you should. I'm telling the truth. Well, what kind of? I
She's
can't
gonna
do
she's
that.
gonna explain to Nimbus that we've met a lot of untrustworthy people lately, so don't mind us for being a little paranoid.
You know, now might be not the right time to mention, but you know, no, never mind, never mind, never mind.
And she's
It'll
gonna
be
narrow
fine.
her eyes and she's gonna say, "Do you want us to trust you or not?"
You know, you did
Because
promise you'd
not
get into my
trusting
family.
you, because not trusting you, would mean that you're a threat to us.
No, no, no,
And
no, 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 no. So the only thing I want to do is get back to my family. I've been in this godforsaken. What the fuck is this? Where the fuck am I? You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't know where I am. I
Where
don't
the
know when
fuck
I
am
am. I'm here. I don't want to be here. I want to get to my family. You guys said you'd help me get to my family. I'm putting my trust in you. You should put your trust in me. That's how these things work, right? That's.
well, in
I
order to
might
get you to
I
your
just wanna-
family, we have to get through this maze.
Right, right, yeah, right,
And we have to figure out what kind of nefarious business is going down here first.
right, yeah. Of course. Yeah.
So you can continue to tag along with us if you'd like, or you can leave now and find your own way out of here.
No, I don't think I will leave. But I
Alright.
will tell you, I have just died a smidgen, just a smidgen. Nothing too bad. Remember when I said that I didn't really know anyone here? I know almost everyone here.
Oh.
But that's
Well,
it. That's
because
all.
she kind of glances back towards the room that they left with like the bodies in there, and she goes, "My apologies."
Yeah, that's the alcohol.
But then her face will turn hard, and she'll be like, she'll say something along the lines of, well, it's for the better. You shouldn't be mixed up with such nefarious people. They're clearly up to no good down here.
Can I ask what's so nefarious about them? You'd see them as nefarious.
Well, they seem to be growing these weird water creatures and attacking us on sight. We're just here looking for the guy who sent us on a delivery. And we got attacked out of nowhere again and again and again. So
This is kind of their home, though, and in their eyes, you're the intruders.
right, but did they ask why we're here? No, they just attack us.
Say someone unannounced comes into your house, right? Your
I
first reaction
would
most
say,
definitely
what
is
are
not
you doing
ask
here?
questions first.
No. I would say, what are you doing
If
here?
they're in full gear, swords on their backs,
Hey,
you most certainly would not.
walk around like this. This is my everyday clothing.
This is my leisure attire. I sleep in
Exactly.
this.
You must not have much fun in your life if that's your everyday attire. I'm sorry.
I'm a paladin. My life is never fun.
I was just about to
We'll
say
fix
something
that
along
later.
those
Don't worry.
lines.
We'll
My life
fix
isn't
it
meant to
later.
be fun. My life is meant to serve.
Nimbus.
That sounds boring.
You know what? You know when I have the most fun?
Don't say killing friends.
When I'm killing your friends.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't need it. I don't need a water weird for a shower because I already took one today.
in blood.
It was in their blood. No.
He's just like in the corner tearing up.
And you're just gonna kind of hold out that hand to Boris, like that's enough. You're being cruel.
I was just having fun,
She's going
but I
to
don't
say,
trust her.
"I'm sorry, Nimbus, but if I'm attacked, I'm going to fight back. We didn't come here to invade, but there seems to be some fishy stuff going on here, so we're gonna keep continuing through here. And if we keep getting attacked, we're gonna keep defending ourselves. And I'm sorry if those are your friends."
Right. What if I can stop the fighting though? Just tell them that you're looking for someone. Who are you looking for? Did I ever tell you their name?
Yeah, we're looking for Captain Quanderl. He owes us a lot of money.
We already tried asking questions, and they gave us a bomb. They said they were gonna go get us our money, and they gave us a bomb. We explained it to the
Oh.
person at the docks.
Nimbus, I'm gonna clue you in on kind
Nimbus.
of what's going on. You've been
I'm a-
maybe down here a little too long. There has been some catastrophic events out in the real world, and it seems to be centered around certain elements. We came here to investigate if this area had any of the same issues.
Yeah, you don't
We
even
were hired.
this.
I'm gonna hold up a hand to Hira. We were hired to do something for this captain of this area. We came back, no one was here. We came down the passage that was suspiciously open. And when we talked to somebody on where this person might be, or at least to get our payment, we were immediately attacked. Now, some of my friends here, and I'm going to kind of like gesture around, like to attack first, ask questions later. But I know for a fact most people will react violently if they are acted upon violently. So, although some of these people may be your friends, they are no friends to us. If you would like, you can leave. But if you'd like to stay amongst us, you are going to be honest and truthful, or else you will end up like the rest of them.
Yeah, right. I get that. Yeah. I've already told you all that I've known. I'm not sure if I remember this captain that you're talking about though. I'll be honest.
and that
It's
is
a bit
okay.
foggy right now.
I would advise you, though, since these are dangerous times, uh, crawling into a bottle might not be the best thing to do in the midst of combat.
You know,
So,
you're right. That
Nimbus, I'm
that's
gonna let you
valid.
know something. I'm probably gonna kill a lot more of your friends today, so be ready for that.
Oh, I'll never be ready for that, friend. Don't worry.
Kiga, did anything pop with my magic
Just
detect?
close your eyes.
Not in this room specifically, no.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, it looks like any of these components haven't actually been in.
Infused or anything?
Mm-hmm.
Rocha. I suggest we move since time is of the essence. And I'll give a curt little head nod to Nimbus, implying keep your head up.
He does like a little mock salute.
And now where are we going?
Uh,
To door to the right?
if that's okay with Nimbus.
At this point, he's no idea where anyone else is, so he's just like, "Yep, just go ahead. I don't know where
All
anyone
right.
is. Go on."
I don't want to hear no complaining.
If we want. Never mind. I had a thought, and I was wrong.
Okay. I have those a lot.
Just call me the dumbass. Yee.
So as they walk down the hall going back to where they came from, she's gonna ask if they want to go south or north. Or back across the bridge and then north.
Yeah.
He would let them know though that going. Fuck. Which way did he come from before?
So
Believe.
y'all
One of
have.
the ways is the ways that he came from, is what he would have said.
Yeah.
So
So
the options are here and here.
right, you haven't gone any further north than that pool. That pool.
Hmm. I'll let someone else take point. Last time I did, I found myself in a sticky situation.
Yummy.
Gross.
That door should be open, so you guys can just.
Yeah. First thing is, I'm gonna lead them back to the bridge, and then I'll ask if we want to go down the passage south past the bugbear room, or if we want to swing back to where the troll was, or the water giant, and go head up north through that passage.
Full passage, I think.
But I do remember that going that way, north up past the giant. I think there's something about witches or something. Like we were warned not to go that way by like the kobolds or whatever.
We should be fine. We've got Nimbus with us. Friends with everyone here, right?
With everyone here, Nimbus will do all the talking.
Yeah, I'm friends with most people here. It'd be fine.
I'm thinking maybe we go south first and then we'll double back and go north.
Nimbus, just tell them we come in peace.
Hmm.
Well, that's what I was trying to do
They can leave in
before when I was
pieces.
leading. Don't
Yeah,
you
yeah.
remember?
We come in peace. They leave in pieces. Great. Let's go.
Oh, I don't know if I like that part though.
So
Fine.
What-
South it is.
You know, one piece here, one piece there.
what's the decision? Are we gonna go continue south, or are we gonna go back across the bridge?
I vote we go south first and then we'll double back to go north.
Just in case we miss something, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Be
With
real
Nimbus.
quick. Is that okay, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm just All right.
Waiting
So
on a full decision.
Damn, Adram, you just freaking sprinted.
I went through the shadow plane.
so let's see. Getting down this area, and coming down this area, um, this coming down this area, this natural cavern widens and descends into or toward a pebble covered lake shore. There are several rotten skiffs that are drawn up on the shore, and to the east, a large lake, the lake that you saw from the other side now, um, is separating your passage.
So what is over here again?
3 boats and a lake.
Yeah, but
Boats and hose.
this way.
Reckon.
That
Did you notice there's a small sign that says Catalina Wine Mixer?
is a crudely built iron gate that looks like a newish addition to the old decrepitness of this area. And there's a heavy chain and padlock that secures the gate.
Can we see anything through it?
Yeah, and it descends into a cavern to complete darkness.
I'm gonna turn back towards Nimbus and raise an eyebrow. Do you know anything of
Frontier.
this?
Frontier's down there too.
So
We'll send Nimbus in first.
this
I
is
think-
another
Do the talking.
Like we can't go this way. Let's
I
go
think
back to the
I think
bridge.
we can come back this way after we go north then.
right. Even or this part of the area, like I would say Nimbus knows that this is here, but has never been through it, so there's no idea of the length, no idea what's there.
You
He
two are
just like
first.
shrugged.
Should we sink these boats?
Well, that just be not fun at all. That's not sportsmanlike.
That's
Kira's
what
gonna
people-
hesitate at the bridge for everybody to catch up because in the past going across the bridge, there's been a water weird that's like randomly attacked us.
Yeah. As much as I want to sink the boats, what if we need them?
Well, we still have our boat technically tied up.
We have no
I
idea
know,
if
but-
it's even still there.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
don't know if
saying,
it's
we
still
could
there.
be over
so-
here, and then our enemies can just be.
Hey, I can summon another shark.
It's still there.
I think I don't know how long it lasts. Maybe it disappeared.
Could we all just ride on a shark's back? Is that possible? Please amount.
Canadian Mountie.
I had to a boat.
There was some really fucking loud
Save us
noise
some
in the
paddling.
house.
Hmm.
Always
there
wanted
still
a
a-
shark-drawn boat
A
ride.
netted aquatic troll over there.
Yes, he's deceased.
Mm-hmm. Because roll 20 takes fucking forever.
Time to walk.
It looks like the siege is just there until I dismiss it.
Good luck, everybody else. Hope nothing grabs you.
So, all of you do notice as you're walking across, Hira, you do see the outline of your quote unquote celestial shark just kind of glinting in the water. And you do see again another large shadow, like a very long way down underneath the water, kind of swim through this canal up or into the open area.
Ooh.
Let's
I
keep
love
going.
aquatic horror, Kyle. You're playing to my favorites right now.
Oh, I'm so terrified of the ocean and all of its creatures.
Kyle, is this the thing that I'm supposed to be seeing here?
Yeah,
What is it?
it's a reaver. Standing in attention, with sword and shield drawn, in a kind of defensive stance. And as the lot of you approach and Nimbus kind of makes around the corner, she's going to kind of just, all right, enough. Why are you still here? We don't have, or we do, you just want to murder all of us?
this
Here's gonna approach, with her hands up, and she's gonna say, that we came down here to get paid, and we're attacked, and so we've been kind of just investigating, looking for the person we're looking for, and continuously getting attacked.
Getting paid.
Everybody we've asked questions has just attacked us.
Well, someone has misinformed us. So she's gonna put her sword away. It's like, if you come with me and promise to leave, I will see to it that you get paid.
Can I roll something?
Insight.
Thank
So
you.
I was about to say, can I roll some insight?
Ooh.
Damn it, Joker.
You know, Aeon said the same thing, and then he handed us a bomb.
Yeah, I was just about to say, the last guy who told me that came back with a bomb.
I'm sorry, my dog just...
Joker stinky.
Yeah, he just unleashed a nuclear warhead.
F's for Kyle.
F's to the
Kinda
chat,
lied.
boys. F's
But
in the chat.
here's gonna kind of say skeptically to the reader, the last person who said that they were gonna come back and pay us and that we could leave came back with a bomb and tried to kill us. Nothing to say to that, huh?
Sorry, I can't breathe!
I seem to have lost myself on the map.
Did you
where I
delete
roll 20.
your token maybe?
Maybe. I was typing, and
If you pressed backspace whilst your token was selected,
I may have.
I still see your token.
I don't see him in the room anymore.
What? He's right...
Oh, there he is.
Okay, now I see him. Wow.
He's
Boris,
back.
right there.
thank you.
Dude,
Not seeing me.
Boris just phased into another plane real quick.
Okay. So, once again, just to give a little bit of scenery, this is the room that you're standing in is a large courtroom. In the center of it has a old fountain with a statue in the center of it that appears to be 3 dancing merfolk. The fountain is dry. There's no water in the middle of it, and the sculpture is badly damaged. 2 of the merfolk are missing their arms, and the 3rd one is missing her head. And as the Reaver kind of turns about, and
She's not gonna answer me?
what was the... Oh, I'll get to that. As she turns around, and starts leading you through, this passageway, to the north, she'll reply, see, we were told that you were down here to ransack the place. There was no mention of payment being owed.
See, what happened was, we had come to the keep, that you guys are below, and
yes.
the captain had sent us on a job to deliver something, and when we got back, nobody was here, but we saw the tunnel open. It's kind of suspicious, and we didn't know what else to do, so we went down here looking for somebody who could tell us where the captain is. And we got no answers and attacked instead. We didn't come here to cause trouble.
By chance, do you remember this captain's name?
Torn?
Always me. Quandarel.
She's
Captain Quandarel.
gonna put her hand or put one hand on her face and just kind of rub her eyes. That man. Mm.
Well, is he some
Yes.
kind of grifter?
No. Loyal to a fault, always gets his jobs done, but he has a problem with making sure every job is completed. As in, we have an issue of him sending off the shipments, or ordering shipments, receiving them, but never bringing them down here to complete his job.
So, what is it exactly that you guys are doing down here? What is this place?
Quick question too. Did he want us killed by you guys, or did he want you guys all to die because of us?
I think what she's saying is
Why?
that he's just a little scatterbrained.
But why would he send us down here and then have someone tell them that we're here to ransack the place?
But we don't know that
defensive?
we don't know that he's the one who told him
We
that.
haven't heard from Quandarel in several weeks, besides the him notifying us that there was a new shipment being sent out of the keep above. That was the last interaction we had with him. We didn't expect anyone coming down here.
Huh? Because he was just up there literally, like yesterday, or maybe like what, like 10 hours ago.
Yes, that sounds like him.
No.
But anyways, what do you guys do down here? Like, what are the shipments for? Like,
We procure magical items, spells, and give them to the highest bidder.
she's gonna narrow her eyes. It seems like kind of a. She doesn't want to say sketchy because that seems rude, but less than legitimate business.
I
No,
did
at
not
least-
say it was not legitimate, but it does pay. And some of us, honestly, we don't. And gesturing over to Nimbus at when she says this, some of us, we come to this plane and really just have nothing else, so we just do as we're told.
Nimbus will
What-
take like a little bow.
What plane do you guys come from?
The name is very difficult in Yule tongue, but the best way to describe it is, and it's a world as almost as vibrant as yours, but it's controlled and surrounded in mostly water.
You wouldn't have any wants or desires to cause our plane to be covered in water, would you?
Here's gonna kind of like give an
On the
apologetic
nose
look and
there.
say, we've the reason we're asking so many questions and why we responded so violently to being attacked the first time is over the last several weeks we've encountered several cults that are affiliated with different elements, and they've been less than friendly with us, and they seem to have some kind of plot to destroy the world.
There's been flooding.
Flooding.
Shit, what's Torn's hometown called? I'm sorry.
Water deep.
Well, she's
City
gonna
of
say
Waterdeep?
that we recently
Did it? Because it was
maybe
sunk?
maybe like a
Water,
week
water
maybe like a
deep
week
was
ago
really deep.
we came from Waterdeep, where somebody planted water orbs of destruction flooding the town. We've also come across air orbs of destruction, and a fire orb of destruction, um, earth orbs of destruction. So
Spill your guts, why don't you, Hira?
listen, the fact of the matter is, either this person's gonna help us or we're gonna kill her.
Yeah.
She doesn't say that, but in her mind,
Oh.
it's either she's gonna help us out of here, or she's gonna turn on us and we're gonna kill her anyway. So either she's a good guy or a bad guy. Bad guy gets killed.
So,
Good guy, whatever.
by the time you guys get to this point in the conversation, you've made your way further in. Uh, and let me give you a brief description of what you guys are looking at inside of this room. There are 6 tall columns of cracked and chipped red marble that stand all the way up to the ceiling, which is at this point in this area is probably about 200 feet up. Um, the there are shelves and barrels and crates stacked against both sides of the walls in this area, and it seems, or some that are opened just barely you can see in, and there's pallets of food, there's pallets of valuable furs, pelts, even sacks of flour and meal, and those with a little bit better nose can smell salted meat, ale, several casks of oil kind of strewn about it. Then the 3 long tables set up in the middle of the room seem to almost be like a mess hall of sorts. Um, at the quay of the lake off to the west is a large bronze gong. And a single torch is the only thing that actually illuminates this room in the center, or in the center pillar. But you can see 2 more of the familiar humanoid people standing, or 3 of them in this room, kind of sorting items and putting them as they need to be put away, as well as one of the fathomers that you've seen at least once or twice before. Seeing you enter this area with the Reaver, they're kind of gonna give her a very skeptical, inquisitive look, and then she'll with a gesture of her shielded hand, she'll kind of put them at ease for a moment as she continues to lead you through this corridor.
As we're walking, Kira's gonna kind of slow down a bit and pull out the letter, and she'll be like, "Do you know anything about anybody here? You know, keeping watch on anybody?"
So bringing that up, she's gonna kind of be like, or respond with, "We have many people keeping tabs on many others. It's part of the trade that we do. We sell items, we sell information.
Have
I know nothing of a particular person investigating the lot of you."
What
'cause
if there was someone who did? And could we find out who that was?
Unfortunately, my masculine friend, that is above my pay grade. I'm pretty sure if the person that we go to speak to may have
find that.
some insight on this, but
what kind of information do you guys sell?
she's gonna kind of sigh a little bit and just, well, the lot here, especially the sea hag, curse that woman, but she has given us some valuable information, and we have been able, through the information that she's been giving us, we've been able to learn how to create those items that you were referring to, the
The orbs?
orbs. Yes.
So somebody here is responsible.
She's gonna kind of rub her eyes again. It's like, no, as far as I know, I don't think so. We've had several come up missing. We've had several just walk out with others, if you will. And honestly, I cannot say that all of us pay the same homage to the same kind of leader. Some of us are here for under the for Quandaril. Some of us are here for my master. Others
That's
follow
true.
the Sea Hag. Honestly, it's more like a gathering hub here.
Who's your master?
Is it a quill?
Hmm?
Is it a quill? You're just gonna straight up ask. Aquil? A quill?
Mm.
Or is he just some low-ranking asshat?
You mean the captain?
No. Fucker that ran away when we got here.
Mm.
He's the one who gave us the bomb.
He's usually the one that greets people when they come down here.
Oh, he gave us quite the greeting.
Yeah, he did.
We heard.
See you around. See you around.
We killed him.
Oh,
You killed him,
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
specifically.
well.
Leon's dead. But Quinn isn't.
I was looking to talk to him again, but
Oh
You
right,
could
the one guy turned into a water weird and like fled.
Yes.
yeah.
I'm
let's
glad
get
you
some-
remember the names because I don't.
No.
All right.
Doesn't matter who your boss is.
Also, I used to have notes and they're gone.
Yeah. That was a Roll20 just fucking glitch because there was one night that I was trying to consolidate everything that was on here because it was just kind of a mess, and I accidentally copied and made a second copy of all of y'all's notes, and when I deleted them, apparently it deleted all of the notes.
Because I was about to say, I had all this written down and now I don't know anything because my notes are gone.
Yeah.
And it's been so long. See, this is why it's good to keep physical notes. Like Eric.
I did finally find my notebook recently, but I'm pretty sure you still have it right now, Kyle.
I do. I do.
I
What
spent
is
like
it?
10 minutes looking for it before the session, I'm not gonna lie, and then I was like, wait a second.
Sorry, what did those insight checks show earlier to see if this reaver was genuine or not?
Genuinely gonna lead you to who she takes orders from.
No, you gotta do the typical DM. She seemed genuine.
Well, I'm not typical. You know this.
You believe her.
You're pretty sure you can trust her.
Oh,
Hell
fuck.
yeah. Just vague enough.
Ow. Okay.
There's one phrase you don't ever want to hear, it's pretty sure. Imagine going to the auto shop. I'm pretty sure your car's fixed. I'll see you later.
Oh.
Yeah, right? Hold on a second.
Or even worse, going to a doctor's office. I'm pretty sure you have cancer.
I'm pretty sure you're fine.
I'm pretty sure you're cured.
Or in Eric's case, yeah, I'm pretty sure your kid's autistic.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh no.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Oh, okay. So yes, you guys can move your tokens further up into this little corridor.
Yes, sir.
And let
Wub
me.
stops for a second and looks at the big ass fucking troll. He's never like been this close in a non combative form to something so massive.
Yes, and Nimbus, you remember this is the final of the 3 troll brothers that live down here.
Oh.
Yeah, honestly, Wub being like a
Just
hunter and whatnot, would
symbolic.
he notice the resemblance?
Most definitely, because there's only minor
Shit.
differences between them. Like,
Shit.
it looks like most trolls kind of look similar, but these 2 or these 3, there ain't no way that they didn't have the same mommy and daddy.
Yeah. Shit.
He's definitely like a blubbering mess as he's just walking away, stumbling out of the room. Just like,
This,
oh
this,
god.
this is what happens when you murder a hobo, though. Regrets happen.
Regrets.
Regrets.
Not even just a
Awful.
letter.
I have no regrets. I kind of want to kill the rest of them, to be honest.
Oh, no regrets.
We know you do. Trust me, we know you want to kill them.
Hold your horses.
That's all you want to do.
No. See, where'd the bugbear go?
Yeah,
Probably.
the bugbear is gonna get a redemption arc. I swear it. I am gonna write this now.
He's gonna come back.
He's
love
going to
it.
get a redemption arc. Y'all are gonna
True
go to
redemption
Red
arc.
Larch, and this bugbear is gonna be flipping fucking pancakes with.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, the bugbear's gonna be fucking helping Gailker around the orphanage or some shit.
Dude, the kids
Wearing like
would
a
love that
fucking
bugbear.
apron, dusting around the children's rooms.
Literally, like
I need to see a picture of this bugbear. Do we have pictures of him?
Yeah, well, but he only cleans every third door.
every third.
He won't open the first or second one.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have a bug. It looks like we don't have a bugbear handout.
I'm working on it. Hold your horses.
We do.
Should be
A
under
bugbear's
creatures
a
and
bugbear.
monsters.
Just picture a bear with a shitty face.
Yeah, it's under player handouts, creatures and monsters. Bugbear.
Interesting
Oh, yeah.
creatures, but just picture a bear with a shitty face.
Professional.
That's
Pancake
terrifying. I'm sure the kids will love them.
Oh yeah, that is a fun thing about Wubba Lubba. He owns an orphanage, strangely enough. So, as you guys continue walking through, and you get underneath or across this very narrow bridge again, this another large figure kind of swims underneath the water. It's very shallow here, comparatively to the rest of the waterways. So you're able to see a shell. It looks like a massive turtle. And when I say massive, this thing is about 100 feet long.
What?
What?
How does it fit in
Jesus.
the path?
Not very easily.
Yikes.
Yeah, so this waterway is 40 feet long.
Oh my
Or 40
god.
feet wide.
So it's like,
He big.
look
It,
at how big he is. This is how big he is.
Wait. So just out of character, do you mean to tell me when I was like swimming in this water like 4 fucking sessions ago, if I had gone like 50 feet farther, I would have just died to that fucking snake? Well, turtle. Cause what the fuck?
You didn't though.
I'm glad I didn't even see that thing. Wub would have left.
This is
All right.
terrifying. It's this big.
Wub would have just like gotten on all fours and crawled out of the fucking cave. Spider-Man to that
Oh, it's
shit.
okay. I understand. My
Fuck
voice is
y'all,
grating,
done
I
being
know.
an adventure. I'm gonna go raise my orphans.
It's like when we saw that like kraken or whatever earlier.
Yeah.
Just
Not
a shadow of it, but oh my god.
Exactly. Just not happening. No. Wub's already a little guy. He don't fuck with sea
Hira's
monsters.
gonna kind of sound nervous and she's gonna say, what's that?
Oh,
That's George.
would you like to meet him?
Like, oh yeah, that's Fluffy. He loves people.
Sure.
He loves chin scratches.
So
Here's a little intrigued.
she's gonna kind of put her fingers in her mouth and let out a loud whistle. And Bronzeview, here, boy.
Can we get a picture of this
Remember
thing?
clapping drunkenly in the background, just like, oh, good job.
Right, she called it what?
Bronze fume.
Oh, bronze fume.
Bronze
Ah!
fume.
Jesus.
And just so that, let me actually get a
Oh, a cutie patootie.
actual handout for you guys to see.
Maybe I should have done animal handling. Shit.
Come on, roll 20. Come on, roll
Maybe I
20.
should have done a Beastmaster.
This
Kira's
is
voice is gonna be really, really small. She's gonna say,
Oh, I love this picture. Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
sick.
shit,
And
bro.
big.
And
I had a feeling when you described it. I didn't think you were gonna throw a dragon turtle in here though.
as it
Son of a
kind
bitch.
of rears its head out of the water, it lets out kind of like a very low groan in the back of its throat. And the reaver kind of holds her hand out gently, and it literally puts its nose in her hand.
Kira's kind of fascinated, and she's like, "Can I?"
I kind of want one.
Be very, very slow with him.
She's gonna go at a slug's pace.
As you reach your hand out and you place your hand gently on its nose, its nostrils flare like as if taking in your scent, and it just kind of nuzzles against your hand for a moment.
Kira's slowly gonna turn her head and look at the rest of the party, going like,
Nimbus still just drunkenly applauding.
Nimbus. I fucking love Nimbus.
Hmm.
What does it eat? Can I give it a snack?
Oh, I don't know if you'll snap.
We left some turtle food for it in a few rooms back.
I'm guessing we don't want to.
We don't want to know.
We don't want to know. We don't. Or you don't want to know. Oh, you definitely don't want to give it a snack.
The Reaver is kind of gonna jokingly glance down at Wubba Lubba, and it's like, well, it would take probably about 40 of you to.
Wub doesn't want to pet the turtle anymore.
So wait, so what do you feed it?
Wub was gonna pet the turtle, and then as soon as she makes that comment, Wub just backs off. I'm not gonna pet the turtle.
He goes,
No,
No,
it's okay. It's fine. He's a nice turtle. Pet the turtle.
What is it?
He is a dragon turtle. And
Has Hero heard of dragon turtle?
with your experience of like, if you guys want to make history checks, or just a straight intelligence check if you don't have any, or nature checks if you want.
Look at that.
Okay. Huh.
So here
Whole-ass dragon turtle.
a whole ass dragon turtle.
Hero's gonna be like, I've heard of it, but I've never seen one.
They typically only show up on our plane, or the material plane that you guys are on, when summoned. And they are usually brought with their master.
Hero's gonna kind of ask, who summons this one?
The bluish skin on the Reaver is going to kind of turn a little bit of rosy, and it's like, this one's mine.
Really? Hero's gonna look very impressed.
He did take care of us whenever we were back on the other plane. Actually, she's gonna kind of wave her hand a little bit, and he'll put his feet down, and you'll hear a low rumble, and kind of the entire temple is gonna shake a little bit. whenever its feet plants, and the entire back shell is going to rise up, and you're going to see a small, what looks to be a formed part of the shell, where some, or evidence of like a small, like, couple people would take resident on. Just like 2 or 3 people. It's like, I was raised with him. Now I will say his favorite food is what are they called here? What are they called? Frigates?
Frig you.
What the frigate?
A massive cargo ship.
Large ship.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a big ol' fucking sailing ship.
Yeah, there's only one bigger than a frigate, and it's a man of
Galleon.
war.
Oh.
Well, man of war or galleon, depending on where you
Yeah.
where you are.
Here's eyes go wide. Is that a problem for your shipments?
No, he offers kind of protection for it, honestly.
He's one hell of a guardian.
Yes, he is my god turtle. Thank you.
And you keep him
Oh,
down
sweet.
here in a cave. Why?
I'm sure he has a way out and in.
Yeah, yes, he does have a way out and in, and he just typically likes to hang out around here.
He likes
Oh.
to love.
We there's never a shortage of food, because unfortunately the lizard folk that have taken up residence here are not that bright.
Oh.
And they often get into small quarrels with
Get
him.
thrown into the water.
Oh no, they love swimming in the water, and they can swim together. It's just when the lizards get a little hungry, they think that they can take Mr. Bronze Fume.
Here's gonna give like an incredulous look and go.
You know, I thought the lizard folk were dumb, but I didn't think they were quite that dumb.
So they share about
Yes.
2 brain cells among the entire pack, huh?
You could say that.
Mr. Brown's fume here is a very impressive turtle.
Can you tell him that Can you tell Mr. Bronzefumes that he's very handsome?
Pretty sure he knows that.
He will, or she will make, or before opening the door in front of you guys, leading you into this next passage, she will lean down and kind of toss him. It's a little small, tiny little sardine, and she'll toss it, and it just easily just down its throat.
Maw.
Massive. I love these
Ooh.
things.
Kinky.
I want one. I want
Do
12.
it again.
Where would you fit them?
Ah. Is that good enough, Mitchell? Ah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Murderface.
I wonder how Callissa's doing with Murderface right now.
Maybe Boris strikes up a conversation with the Reaver, and he's like, I have a pet too. It's a manicore.
Yeah, that's what Boris is actually thinking about. It's like how cool it is that he has a pet and she's got a pet. You know, it's like big crazy monsters. Wow.
So let me do this because it's Roll20 is taking forever. And
I really like this Reaver. I really don't want to fight her.
So
I don't want to take away Bronzefume's mother.
as you guys kind of walk into this room, you're greeted with 5 lizard folk just kind of sharpening their makeshift weapons. And as this particular Reaver walks into the room behind you, Hira, they all dart into the water. And just because Roll20 is being slow, I'm not actually going to remove... Well, I need to remove their tokens, but they're taking forever.
I'm gonna grab some
What's the
water.
command to go to GM layer again, Eric?
I've got it as Control K, and then Control O to get back to the token layer. Add Shift if you want to move selected objects.
Ah. So Shift Control K.
Yes.
That didn't work.
I'm useful. Well, sorry, I spoke too soon.
Yes, you did, because it didn't work for me.
Just try every single keybind until it works.
Smack, 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 smack.
Face roll. Face roll.
I mean,
You got most of them gone.
yeah, I know, because I'm going through it. Okay, so like I said, as she walks in, she dive, or all 5 of these dive into the water, and what you see, across the gangway, into the chamber at the far end, you see 4 more Reavers, very similarly, or these are a little bit more armor clad than the one you're speaking to. These have nicer armor, seemingly a little bit higher of a standing than the one you're speaking to. You do see, or Nimbus, you recognize what's that motherfucker's name? Morbioth? Yeah, Morbioth, standing in the back, behind a very interesting looking man. Another water ganassi.
Huh.
However, this one seems to be a lot older than Nimbus. Also, his face and his figures are scattered with or covered with different or various sizes of barnacles.
Is this the same guy we saw when we first came down here? The one who turned into a water weird and fled?
No.
Okay.
Mm,
Oh
he looks
shit.
gross.
And one of the biggest features that you see on him is that his right hand, instead of being a hand, it is a claw. Like, here, I'll show you this picture.
Like a crab. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, so he definitely fucks.
That's super cool.
We didn't.
Mm.
He seems a little too grabby for me.
He's a little handsy.
Mm. I like to pinch. Is that what he says all the time?
Oui, oui, I pinch.
I pinch.
Mr. Pinchy!
Better hope you don't ever find out he's got a choking kink.
Oh my.
Last thing you ever do.
I find these people interesting.
I did just realize as soon as I closed it, is he riding a shark in that one picture?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's badass.
I
I'm
rode a
not gonna lie,
shark.
that's pretty hard.
Yeah.
I rode a shark.
So
I'm not fighting this guy. If he fucking pulls up riding on a shark, I'm not fighting this guy. Whoop's gonna cry.
The shark is just waiting in the water.
Whoop's gonna cry.
he also has a very interesting looking trident in his hand.
Oh, shit.
That sure does catch.
as they
the
as they get as
eye.
they get as they get closer, here is gonna give a kind of bow.
Fighting Mr. Nimbus.
For so witnessing this bow, he's gonna actually bust out laughing. Oh, it's very intriguing. Come down here with very little means or very little information and honestly ransack my temple. And now you show respect.
She's gonna say, I'm very sorry. My name is Hira, and she'll introduce the rest of her party, and she'll say, um, we actually, the reason we came down here is that we made a shipment for Captain, what's his name, Colonel
Quandaril.
Drill.
Wanderel. But when we returned to the keep above, he was not there, and we saw this passage open, and we came down it, thinking that maybe he and his crew had retreated down here for something. And when we came to the docks, we came across some of your crew, and we were asking them some questions. We were trying to get paid. And I forget what the one guy's name was.
Aquirrell.
Aquirrell, or a guy named Aquirrell. He went to and he said he would go get us our payment. He came back with a bomb, an orb of destruction.
Is that's what that boom was, wasn't it?
Yes, and
Mm.
as we had been approached with violence, we responded in kind. And our experiences in the past several weeks have been with a kind of world-ending cult. We've had multiple experiences, so we're a little paranoid, and we may have overreacted. Um, once we were attacked, um, we continued through searching for the captain, and every time we were met with somebody, there was no talk. We were immediately attacked, which I see was fair on your part. You see us as intruders, but in our eyes, we were simply looking for a payment and getting attacked for no reason that we could see. And I apologize for the damage we've caused. We did not mean you any harm. We thought that you meant us harm. We were defending ourselves.
We were told that someone told you that we came here to attack.
Yeah, and then this Reaver
To
here,
ransack.
finally,
Whoever told you.
was the first one to not attack us and actually talk to us, and we were able to figure out that we came down here looking for the captain. You guys were told we were here to ransack, and that's why you attacked us. So I think this has just been a very big misunderstanding.
So who told you that we came here to ransack is the real question. That's our common problem.
It is pouring down rain out here, it sounds like.
All eyes turn to Nimbus.
The audacity.
It's rain in Nimbus, dude.
It's
You gotta
raining
believe me.
Nimbus. Hallelujah, it's raining
That's exactly what I was
Nimbus.
thinking. I was like, it's raining men. Nimbus is a waterman. There we go.
I'm moist glad.
Nimbus is just always thirsty. That's why he made a water.
So, with the introductions, Gah. Shatterkill. Pleasure to meet you.
Is she?
Kind of.
Yeah. She's gonna give a kind of smaller half bow to acknowledge. And she's gonna once again apologize on behalf of the party.
Now, it seems as if we got off to some misinformation, and it seems as if the punishment that I've deemed fit for Mr. Aquirrell has already been taken care of. I've already cleaned up your mess in the last few areas of our temple. Now, stepping aside, he's going to basically show this pallet that's lying on or in the center of the room, and
Are we like up here?
Closer, yeah, you guys can move up a little bit further.
Is that a little bit, not up in his face?
Yeah, I would say just
I
right
don't
at
wanna
the edge.
Okay, I don't want to shout across the room. I'm not sure what's going on here.
I would say right about, yeah, there. Okay. Just to describe the room just a little bit. Um, a 20-foot wide moat. Well, actually, this moat in this particular area is about 20 feet wide. Um, divides this part of the shrine into northern and southern halves. The northern half has two large stone pillars that flank the altar of a plain stone block. Um, several sacks and several items lie on the altar at this point. Above and behind the altar on the wall between the two lanterns is a large symbol of beams seemingly made of driftwood, fixated in an X-like symbol on the wall. In a single door leads westward out of this room. And as Gar kind of steps aside and waves his hand towards the altar, now, if you would please take your reward for our shipment and leave.
Sure. I have a question though. When we were uh investigating through here, we came across some letters implying that we were being watched by somebody here, and this Reaver here, she explained to us that you guys traffic in goods and information, and that there are many people it could be, and I was wondering if you specifically knew of anybody who may have been trafficking in information on us.
So that Reaver, as you mentioned this, is going to duck down seemingly behind Nimbus, and Gar is going to get or shoot basically a shit-eating grin towards this Reaver. It's like, yes, we do.
So you know who it is who's been watching us?
I do not have control over who watches who. It's mate, but we do get requests. I do not oversee these requests.
Do you have any record of these requests that you could figure out who is trying to find out information about us? Because as I said, we've been having these experiences with some doomsday cult, and it would be very, very helpful to know, because this whoever's been watching us or whoever's requested this information could be dangerous, not just to us, but to the world, including you.
Make me a perception check, all of you.
All that fancy training for here, and they never taught you how to hold your tongue.
No. Hera was taught how to fight and deliver justice. And she was
almost got a nat one.
and then when she was raised before that, she was taught to be appealing to people.
That
So
was the
but she was never taught to be tactful or how to be deceptive or subtle.
Yes.
Wait, do I have to roll that at
joke.
disadvantage because he's drunk?
Hera has many faults. Let's leave it
By
at that.
this time, you're still drunk but sobering up, so I will just say roll normally.
Okay.
So, Adram, Wubba Lubba, and Nimbus don't really notice this. They're more focused on the
The claws.
yes, kind of uh but Hira, Boris, and or definitely Boris and Torin, the three of you notice Morbioth, as Nimbus has called him before, in the back, kind of uh look down at his feet.
Hira's immediately gonna call him out and be like, "Do you know anything about this?" And she's gonna look at him.
And that's when Gar will kind of hold his claw out. I believe I could speak for him. As the recipient of requests, we don't receive names of who wants the information. We just gather the information.
How do you deliver it to the requesters?
Dropbox.
Like Dropbox.com.
As the
Yes.
receiver of requests, would he know what specifically kind of information they asked for?
He, with that same claw, he'll gesture Morbiel forward, and he'll walk up and stand next to Gar. Repeat the question one more time for me.
What kind of information was requested? I know you may not know who requested it, but if you have any clues about who requested it and what they requested or for why, that might be helpful for us.
As for why, I don't know. Apparently you've been a thorn in someone's side for quite some time.
Been a thorn in a cult side, a doomsday cult side.
And our request was to find out your actions. And I sent a small team to gather that information, and they didn't return.
She's gonna kind of pull out the letters and she's gonna be like, but we did find some information on us. So somebody had to have returned.
Looking through, he's gonna hold out his hand,
She'll hand them to him.
and looking through those, yes, these are the reports that we've received most recently, and this information was not the information that was requested. And so, when we dropped it, it was left with no payment.
Okay. Do you have any way of contacting the person who requested the information?
He's going to give a very skeptical look up to Gar at this point, and he will give a kind of curt nod. The only information we know is that the drop site is in Red Lodge.
And when is that drop supposed to happen?
This drop already happened, and it was not received. That's why we have the information back here.
Okay.
Where in Red Larch is
An orphanage.
it?
We have a contact, but we don't have a name. We don't have a purpose. All we have is the request and the drop site.
Is
I
there
roll an
any
insight.
is there any way that you can set up another drop that maybe we could, lay in wait for?
With your inside a drum, you do feel, or you do get the feeling, he's just as confused as you are, because normally yeah, he's just as confused as you are about this. Boris, same thing. Wub, you're still kind of really distracted on the big claw.
Naturally.
Oh, big kitty. I
Whoa!
gotta switch this just so we can have the kitty.
Whoa!
Kitty can.
Are you gonna show the stream? Yeah.
Switch over. There we go. Kitty cam. Here, let me just do this real quick. Boom! Big kitty! Big old kitty!
Girl. Out you go.
There you go. I
And-
was just about to say to do that.
Yeah. I'm on top of it tonight. It's okay. I'm working on it.
Yeah, Chad, that is jazzy.
Hmm.
She's a cute little girl. She ain't
She's
very little,
big.
but she cute.
And a toe getter.
Yes, she is.
She is adorable in
But
person, I'm not gonna lie.
what does this guy say to me proposing that they set up like a fake drop for us?
Given the situation and the loss of life, this is Gar speaking. I don't think that's going to happen. With all due respect.
I understand that, and I'm really sorry for everything that's happened due to this misunderstanding. But the cult that, I assume is the one that's trying to gather information on us, they're trying to end the world, and that affects not just us, but you as well, if they're able to continue with their plans. And I'd be willing to pay you for this too, as well.
Look, I don't think this is gonna get anywhere.
I'm gonna
It-
try.
No, here they've offered us something to leave.
I think we'd have cut our losses at this point.
No, that's okay. If they say no, we'll leave. But I wanted to do one last ditch effort. Can I do like a persuasion, something? Or is it just gonna be a flat no, no matter what?
You can try to persuasion.
Big money.
So if shit goes south, what's the rule to get the fuck out of here?
Run. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god, just like our session yesterday. Run! And then everybody took a whole turn still trying to fight the witch, and me and Fluey are just like, no, we're leaving.
Gar is gonna kind of give you a kind of frustrated glare.
She's gonna look very apologetic and ready to back off.
I will sweeten the pot. But it's still a no. And
She's gonna nod in understanding.
as he says this, he's going to once again kind of step back, and he will set the trident down on the altar, and he will make direct eye contact with Nimbus. You want to go home, yes? Back to where we belong.
Yes.
Then see to it.
Of course.
And then he will look across the rest of you. I really hope we do not meet again.
Hero's gonna once again offer her apologies and be like, "We will leave now."
I did do another insight check, but I finally nat one something tonight, so
Woo! Nat 1!
still staring at the claw.
Can Hero do an insight to try and figure out like what was in that meaningful look? And
I was trying to insight on the trident because just the way that the dude said, "Then go for it." That No, there's
it makes me
something up
think
with
that Nimbus
shit.
is gonna freaking betray us to go home.
Makes me think that she's gonna touch that trident and like disintegrate.
It makes me think that Nimbus
Just
is no
about
longer to
right.
be in our sessions.
Yeah, I'm just like, wait, is Nimbus either going home or dying?
Yes.
It must get stronger than all of you combined.
Adram's gonna look back at Nimbus and try to see what his face is showing.
He seems to have sobered up quite considerably. He just got like a blank slate on his face.
Nimbus, are you all right?
Yes, everything's fine. Just missing home is all.
Are we
Just what
leaving?
was the meaning of that
Well,
it must be done?
Hero's gonna hold my hand and she'll be like, we'll figure this out later. I think it's time for us. We seem to have overextended our welcome. We've done enough damage here.
And with
Yeah,
that,
was a good
Roll initiative.
Fuck!
hi, how's it going?
Yeah, roll initiative.
The lot of them are going to make their way out of that western door and leave you in this room alone with the Reaver and the contents of
Where's the trident?
it. All of the quote unquote offerings are on the altar.
Including the trident?
It is
Yep.
still there.
What
Orin
else is
is
what else is on the altar?
So
more than
Nimbus is gonna
happy.
beeline for the trident.
okay. So
That's the slowest beelining I've ever seen.
just
when she means he's beelining, he's like stumbling. He's just like
He's
"Is
still
He's like,
a little
that big
drunk.
that big fork thing is totally.
He
I
like
want to eat a big
hopscotched his way
salad.
forward.
I want that fork.
I'm gonna eat a big
The
salad.
fork
You
is
see,
mine.
my mom said I'd never amount to
May the
anything.
fork be with you.
I'm
May
gonna
the
eat,
fork
eat
be
a big
with you.
salad.
John, you do a drunk person too well.
I'm just saying, I'll have some croutons, and crustaceans, and I'm gonna show you, Mom, eating the salad now with
Mom.
his big fork. She never loved
Acting
me.
anymore. This is just real now.
Oh, was I keyed in, guys?
Oops.
Oops.
Projection.
Just RPing. Mama never loved me.
So on the altar is 3 bags. One has 125 silver pieces in it. The other has 120 gold pieces in it. The third one has
A bomb.
6 small green agates. And then there is the trident.
I feel like if they're gonna offer us a cool trident, that means they were afraid that we were gonna smoke them.
No, I think that they wanted to help, but given that we like massacred half their temple, they couldn't help a lot.
Most of them were like water weirds, and technically, Torrin still has one on his back or front. Did you
Empty.
pop a belly that?
I got the
It's on my
feeling
back.
that
It's empty.
at least Gar was sympathetic, but we kind of massacred half the temple, so it's not like he could was feeling super generous.
Yeah, this offering is shit.
It's more than I expected. I didn't expect them to give us shit. I thought they were gonna be like, you killed half our temple. Just get the fuck out.
Yeah,
We
but
told
they
you
didn't really give
we
us like
told you what you wanted to know.
any information on like the
How
captain or
much?
anything. It's
How
just
much
always
money
a
is
little
there gonna be split
incompetent.
up though?
Honestly, I wasn't done with the killing, so
Oh my god,
There'll
Boris
be
is never done with the killing.
there'll be more, Boris.
So it is 20, about or 21 gold pieces per, or silver pieces
Okay.
per. No, that was gold
21
pieces.
silver pieces. It is gold piece. Dang it!
I know. I'm sorry.
20 or gold? I mean 20 silver or gold?
Gold.
And then there's 41 silver pieces per.
31.
41.
41.
Fatty
Jeez.
one.
Nice.
Ching ching.
And half a dozen agate.
Mm-hmm.
As we're going through those coinages, I'm gonna detect magic on that their trident, that their big salad fork.
As Nimbus is kind of tentatively holding it, and with that detect magic, you sense nothing.
It doesn't appear to have any magical qualities.
Do you know
Nimbus,
what this?
what is the meaning of this?
It's a
Someone,
fork.
does someone want to make me an intelligence check?
Star.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Oh!
um,
Suck it!
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
not
gobbling
even gonna, I'm
around.
not even gonna
Boris
bother with that.
or Tom, intelligence save is different than a straight intelligence
Oh,
check.
yeah, I didn't mean to hit that anyway.
It should be the same modifier though.
Yeah, it's the same modifier. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless
the
he has
only
a
time it's different
special
is
on it.
yeah, if you're proficient in that ability.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Or if you're
Eric
standing
butt.
next to me.
If you take the right feats, you can become proficient in all saving throws.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
I love feet.
Actually,
You
I
know,
think
that would mean I have like a plus
No.
11 to every single one of my saving throws.
I
No,
think by the
yeah.
end, it would actually be you would have all but one saving throw you would have proficiency in. I like literally wrote up a full level character because I realized that there's a feat we can give yourself a proficiency in saving throws.
Yeah.
So instead of taking any ability score increases, I only used those feats, and I got all but one of the saving throws up to proficient. And
Resilient is the feat.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
you
That's
can
the
can
one
use
we
cast
got. We
resilience
got
for
one of those for.
whatever you want.
We got
We
that for
got-
free, didn't we?
We got that for con, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Increase your con score by 1 and you gain proficiency in con saving throws.
Well, you got to choose.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
So, now with the Wubba Lubba's keen intelligence, he distinctly, or as soon as he kind of like gets a good close look of the trident, he pulls out that image that was given to him prior by Gaelker, and it is the spitting image of it.
Wait, I don't even remember. Why was he given this picture?
I didn't tell any of you.
Well, it was when you weren't here, and I did just vaguely mention it's like, hey, item that we should be looking for.
Yeah.
That was it.
Gailker told me that somebody he knows was possibly looking for this trident, and I have now found it.
It seems like Nimbus is the one looking for it.
And this was also a part of the conversation that y'all were having when Torin was going over his new his new books that were gifted to him. That this may or may not. It's a little weird, but it seems like this could be either a replica of the item. The one I'm referencing is Drown. You remember? Now, like I say, and with the intelligence checks, it seems it could be it, but it also could not be because you would know, or it drown is supposed to be a very magical item, but it is not giving off any sort of magical signature. So that's why, like I said, it could be a replica. It could be.
Interesting. Here's gonna turn back to the Reaver, and she's gonna be like, kind of like, "We get out of here."
I'll gladly see you out. Now, the fastest way is.
Is on the sea turtle?
Would you like to ride him?
Yes!
TPK. Everyone dies.
I wanted to ride the dragon turtle.
Hira died like she
You're
did.
still here.
Riding it.
I appreciate
Hira may
it.
be like a, big and tough and all for justice, like a warrior and stuff like that, but she's also a complete sucker for animals.
That's why she loves Wubba so much.
Oof.
She doesn't actually particularly like or dislike Wubba.
That's racist.
I'm kidding.
The feeling's
of course.
mutual. It's okay.
I don't think you're kidding.
So,
Goblins are people too. It's kind of. Not people, obviously. But
they're little people.
yeah.
But as you guys kind of make your way back through that door, or through the big door with your now loot, the bronze fume is standing in or back in the moat with his back arched to a point where it's very easy to step off onto him. And as the Reaver kind of aids the lot of you, she does mention, now if you're scared of this beautiful beast, you don't have to ride with us, but I will admit it is the fastest way up.
Hero looks absolutely thrilled.
Do it.
Let me get everybody selected. Hurry up. Roll 20. Why are you taking so long? I don't like roll 20. I wish I could spend the money on fantasy grounds for this.
You don't. You think you do, but you don't.
That's so much money. I already looked at it, and I think just to get this fucking module and the just the player handbook, it's gonna run me about like 200.
Yep.
Yeah.
License handbook module. That's not even counting all the extra shit that people have.
Yeah, that's not counting like because I have at least $200.
Cauldron,
Yeah, because I've
all those notebooks.
I've got all of that on roll 20, or D&D Beyond. So
There you go.
in order for me to, yeah, that'd be a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So who's riding the turtle?
Torrent
Hero's
will.
riding the turtle.
Or if this-
Are you gonna get on? Or so everyone? Yes.
I'm gonna look at Torin
I think so.
and kind of give him the face of, "Are we really doing this?"
Hero's gonna catch that look, and
Yeah.
she's gonna give him the thumbs up. She's gonna look ecstatic.
Well, it's a big turtle.
Okay.
All right.
So taking care, or taking care not to trip and fall into the moat. The 6 of you easily make your way onto the back of the turtle, and the small dip in the back of its shell is seemingly pretty comfortable for all of you just to kind of sit in. And it begins making its way down the moat, and once it starts sinking in the water to the deeper parts, it starts swimming, and it does keep all of you above water. With this, it takes. Let's see. It took you guys about an hour and a half to get down here through the tunnel that you went through. On the back of the turtle, you're able to make the journey in less than 30 minutes.
This beast is mine. We shall ride to the sunset.
Have a good night, Vicky.
Plot twist: the dragon turtle is Zuya.
Sleep tight. And
Oh, I hope we get to see the sun again.
I think that is a good spot that we can actually end the session for tonight, because I know Eric's got to work in the morning.
Well, you
I
don't have to
too
start
have
on
to
account of
open.
me, but I understand.
No, I too have to open. So.
Yeah, I understand. Like all of you got to work pretty early in the morning.
That was
so
a pretty rad session. Thank you.
That was a really good session.
That was.
It was nice. It was a nice change from the dungeon crawl we've been doing.
I don't think
Boris
I
had
attacked once. Yeah, we didn't attack.
Boris
other
had a
than
big
Wubba.
change of heart. Boris had an actual big change of heart.
Yeah, what was back is fucking sore as shit. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Handled that whole combat.
Oh, the end of it.
Boris is tossing out riddles.
Dude, I
Tossing
was
out
so confused. Hera
pardon.
was just sitting there with the most confused expression on her face. She's like, "What? Is he giving a riddle to a bugbear?"
What's happening to our Boris?
Let something live.
And then he let
He's
it
growing.
live.
He's
That
growing.
blew Hera's mind. Like she did try to help the bugbear, but she really thought no matter what the bugbear said, he was gonna die.
all right.
Hmm.
I really hope to see that bugbear again.
Boris is man over his word.
And just so we can get this out of the way, we did reach level 8.
Hell
Hey.
yeah!
Yeah, boys.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd make it this far.
And so, just so
Well,
I can
we're doing it, guys.
see the rolls, if you will, go ahead and roll your health.
I'm just gonna take the normal thing.
That's not what he said.
You gotta roll.
I just do the normal one, and do you not
Yeah.
want me to do that?
What's the normal is what? You just take the average.
Take the
Yeah,
average.
whatever
Yeah.
Yeah, the average.
You
it doesn't roll it, just gives the average, I think.
you can do that.
I've never done other rolls unless D20 system or roll 20.
Yeah, you'd have to set that up in the beginning, Tom, to
Me.
do rolls instead
Yeah.
of average. Oh my god.
The 3 plus 1 whiz.
Let's see. I can.
Con. Same thing.
To make sure, do you want us to roll or do you?
I don't mind
Not
if you
care.
take the average. If you want to roll, go for it, or you can take the average, just to make it easy.
I'll make it easy. It's really scary to get a 1 for a wizard. I'd
Mm,
rather take the 4.
yeah. With my
Wait,
rolling skills, I try to always take the average because I never roll high.
we're doing a thing where you can either increase your ability scores or you can take a feat, right?
Or
That
take a
is
feat. Yeah.
That's
that
just
is
how 5e works.
that's just how 5e works.
Every 4th level up.
Yep.
I think it's every 4th.
Yeah,
Who
Well,
it
would,
is.
unless you,
dude?
unless
Who
you split
wouldn't take a feat?
classes.
Classes that don't really need them.
I actually might not need another feat. I'm pretty stacked.
Sometimes you just want that
Yeah, I'm never
ASI, like
confused
2
why-
points into something. You get to level 20. It's pretty schmexy.
I'm confused why it was only giving me an option of 1 feat though.
Probably.
Choose 1 feat when you level
Yeah.
up.
It was only,
Yeah, you.
no, it was only giving me the option of grappler though, and I thought I already had that. Why is it only giving me one option as my feet though?
Go for your go to home and see what you have for sources. You might only have one thing checked, or like a couple of things checked off.
Oh.
So it's the only feat that's available
Oh,
to you is
sources.
grapple.
Only feet. Yeah, those. By the way, guys, on my Twitch, you guys can subscribe to my Only Feet.
Well, yeah.
But what's the price?
$1 a toe.
How many toes you got?
Now, I got a
2.
pretty funky toe.
$7.
Is my bad toe better?
I'd pay big money for that.
Sweet. Now I can move through non-magical difficult terrain without spending extra movement. I can also pass through non-magical plants without being slowed or taking damage from them, even if they have thorns.
Kinky.
I also have advantage on saving throws against plants, even if they're magically created or manipulated to impede movement. Lit.
Ooh.
So,
So Dexterous Ranger just got a lot more dexterous. Let's go.
yeah, it does look like you do have the grappler feet already added in your page, Boris.
Yeah, I'm really
'Cause
confused what's going on here.
I
See what he's saying. For some reason, it's only allowing me to choose Firearm Specialist, the new UAs for Gift of the Chromatic Dragons, Gift of the Metallic Dragons, or the Gem Dragons, and then Grappler. I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
why.
the only option it's giving me too on D&D Beyond.
Weird.
Okay. Let me see. Do I have... Let's see... Where is it for media sharing? Because it should be sharing all of my source books for this.
I thought you had more source books, so I was a little confused why.
Oh. Aha. I know why. Because my subscription to D&D Beyond has run out.
I was
Oh.
thinking that because I can't see the player's handbook.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right. Well, if you guys
can
come
do
back,
this.
yeah, if you guys come back,
Yeah.
probably tomorrow, I'll have everything updated, so that way you
Okay,
could add
excellent.
different feats if you choose to. Just shoot me a Discord message on Discord with whatever you guys decide.
Yeah.
But 1 second. Well, like I said, we're probably going to be calling it for the evening. Thank you guys so much for joining us for the 25th episode of Princes of the Apocalypse. We'll see you next week at the same time. Have a good night.